Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign playing as the Netherlands. The campaign is all really taking place in India at the moment and Persia. Right, to show you diplomatically what's going on. We're the Mughal Empire, the Persians and the Plains Nations. Obviously the Plains Nations are pretty much done for. We did take a really heavy hit actually over here. We go over and look. We almost lost a battle, but we managed to salvage our army, replenish it, and then we're going to move on to take them out. Objective wise we've won, we just need to hold on till 1750, but I'm trying to actually destroy as much as possible and get total world domination before 1750. Well, we've got 12 turns left, so we may do it, we may well do it. The campaign in India is a little bit problematical. We may have turned up with not enough armies. I don't know, it's possible, we may get some kind of setback possibly. We've been fighting quite a few battles. Let's see if there's any more armies hidden in this woodland. There isn't, right? I think this was the next battle I was going to fight. Right, I think we will fight this actually, because we'll lose too many troops otherwise. He's got one 800 yard, well, we can close and use our artillery on him. Pretty good, we've got pretty good cav, so let's just get on straight on with this. He's got a general's bodyguard, the rest is pretty much rubbish. Islamic swordsmen are quite good and dervishes are quite good, but the rest is not really much to write home about, to be honest. So we'll just fight this through and then we'll move on to try and take out Hyderabad, because I believe this will be an army that would reinforce the garrison that's been under siege in Hyderabad. So if we can get rid of this before it can reinforce, that will help when we come to the siege, fighting the siege. And yeah, things are pretty much done really. Again, in this campaign, we're moving towards a close. I think we've pretty much got them on the back foot. I think we haven't really managed to completely devastate them when we've done this attack. They will have some territory left that will be able to attack us. But they're by no means are they in any sort of state to really make it too much of a problem for us. Let's start with the artillery. Boom. We're going to pretty much go for this. We're not going to mess about. Let's have a look at his. I always have trouble picking up the, because it's green on green background. Right. Okay. So that's his deployment zone. These red lines are our artillery with quick line, which obviously the infantry destroys. Is in a pretty small kind of area. It's kind of a weird kind of T-shape, kind of a stunted T-shape. He can move out this way, as you can see. But I'm reasonably happy with that. Our infantry will have to move forward quite fast. Going to put the just slightly on a downhill grade here all the time. If we put out these artillery here, general to the rear, of course, and we're not going to do anything too sophisticated. Whoa, that was weird. Didn't actually pick up. We're having some weirdness here. Sorry. I'm going to have to click them individually. We don't have any fantastic infantry, to be honest, not at the moment, but we are in a pretty good situation here. I think we'll let one volley of artillery go off and then we'll simply start moving forwards. The cav, what are we going to do with the cav? I'm tempted to keep it all as a bunch and just try and take out his artillery. Why is that not connected? There's some weirdness here. There we go. Right, maybe we push forward over here. Obviously, we want to hit his artillery straight away as soon as we can. I'm just going to put a couple of light infantry units here to protect this guy. And So it's nice to have some cav on each flank of the infantry. We'll just extract him from the group. And extract him from the group. Okay, right, let's get hold of the artillery. Target that immediately, wherever he's hiding. Not hiding, where he's deployed. Okay, let's hit these guys. And hit them straight away with the cavalry. These guys can probably... These Islamic swordsmen... Just had some decent cav, didn't he? This is all a bit random, this stuff here. We can probably move our infantry forward now that the artillery is fired. Let's move them to there. Let's run them. And we need to move the cav up. Now, why is he heading that direction? In fact, we're going to reverse that because that's just stupid. Let's get these cav out of here because that's just crazy. And what are these guys doing? Supposed to be here. Move the cav up. Move general up to the gap. Let's get these cav back. We only need to sacrifice one cav. Let's get back behind here. Let's run. That's his artillery gone. There's bodyguard. Let's pull out. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Hussars. So it's a bit of a light army, to be honest. Cavalry to the rear. Let's run. See, we haven't really got any good... We're going to have to throw the cav in to hold them up, basically. And use them as a sacrifice. Let's hit these guys. Zemdari horsemen. I hate Zemdari horsemen. We're going to attack them. Okay, how's the artillery doing? Let's run. Let's come back to here, through the gap. Let's hit these guys. We've only got light cav here. He's facing the right way. Right, we need to break up the fire pattern of these guys so that the light infantry can hit them. Remember, it's much more accurate light infantry fire, but the only problem is, of course, that they're not made for melee at all. If they get attacked, if units can close on them, they're in real trouble. See how we sent all these guys back with just a few... See these musketeers. Keep the general back. Just need to maybe... Just want to protect this artillery piece a bit more. Let's just hold them up and keep firing at them. We can't quite reach them. Let's move forwards. Move forwards as quickly as possible. Only losing slightly, winning slightly. He's left the other units sitting there, which is good. Islamic swordsmen are coming back. Let's pull the hussars out, attack these swordsmen. And attack them here. We don't have to get into melee with these guys. Charge, come on, charge, charge, charge. Run back, run back, run back. Front and back. Best way to charge for someone. Probably was a bit premature though, we didn't need to run back quite so far with these guys. I think they've got hit by here, to be honest. Okay, let's check out the rest of the battle. So we've got these guys there. It's going okay. move up so we can offer some assistance to the cav. Let's get some help here. Trying to form up across here if we can. Okay, that's fine. That's happened for us. We're starting to hit the artillery, so they're starting to come in. Sorry, the general. No, don't hit our guys. Some really weird stuff going on here in the way of... we can actually afford to leave these guys now. Let's just go over here. Let's form up on the flank. How's this going? Let's have a look. Little bit worried about that, to be honest. So it might be a bit rash, to be honest. Let's just fire here. There's hardly any of those Jaegers left there. What's my artillery doing? Is it hitting the general? It's hit the general. What here, quick as we can. Right, let's throw these guys into here and then hit these guys in the back. I don't get the feeling that my artillery is doing what I want it to do, somehow. They're winning, that's not good. Try to get the back of these guys. Fall up, fall back. Okay, we're getting some good shots on these guys now. This rear charge may be enough to do them. Rear charge. On these guys. Yeah, we just don't have... They're gone. That rear charge did it, but probably going to use our cav here, to be honest. Come on, artillery, do your stuff. Hit this general's bodyguard. Come on. Because he's just going to run. These are all light foot. He's just going to run right through them if we don't do something. These guys up to here. These guys round here. Let's do another charge. Samdari, got about 20 guys, have we? Let's fire on these guys. Come on guys, everyone fire on these guys. We've got to fire. No, halt. They're all firing. They should all be firing. Okay, right, in that case, everyone should be attacking here because we're going to lose our artillery if we don't do something. Right. I'm sure I clicked on them to fire rather than run away. Anyway. Okay, well that's fine. It's all right. Things are okay. They come back? Can't really think whether they've come back or not. Those guys. Let's see if we can kill them off. Everyone in. Everyone in. Let's just fight them. Everyone in. Let's kill these guys off. There's only 22 of them left. General's gone. Let's continue. This shouldn't take too long. Just got to be careful with the artillery. Saddle it up. Okay, that should be the end of that. We won't catch the horsemen, so let's just go after the elephants. Right, let's fast forward this. Well, I still see artillery firing. Why is that? When I asked it to saddle up, is it doing strange things? Perhaps it is. No, it's saddled up. Okay, that's fine. Well, that was kind of a light hussar, light infantry army with 2 regiments. We managed to deal with them. So that's okay. That's an unusual kind of battle. But it has actually had the effect of making the siege at Hyderabad that much easier, I think. I'm pretty certain these were units that could... Killing the elephants, that's weird. Pretty soon that they were units that we could see as reinforcements, to be honest. We finally killed the enemy general, that's good. It's not this guy then. He's going home to Mama. I think he's going to escape. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, get him. Damn. Close victory. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair enough. I was pushing it a bit there, to be honest. I'm going to have to push it a bit throughout the whole of this campaign now, because I don't think I haven't really made enough armies to have a completely decisive, easy victory over the Indians. We didn't lose any units. Took fairly heavy losses. Of course, the main problem here is that they're going to be able to replenish. That's the problem, and attack us. This is the problem we have here. In fact, if you look around Hyderabad, there's a lot of troops. They can probably put together almost a stack, should they so wish. Okay, what are we doing here? I think it was some naval stuff I wanted to do. And just to recap, having fought that battle, we've got about 25 of their units, all at full strength as far as I'm aware. Against this stack. Let's just make sure we fully up to strength. We have no fortress here, unfortunately. Over here we're kind of using this as a magnet for them to attack us. He's got maybe about 60 units here in Goa. I think it was. We were going to do some work on there, on the naval side of things, I'm sure. We were going up to attack them, I think, or blockade them rather. Yeah, I think it was up here. Should be enough to do that. And these need to be replenished, actually. I'm surprised I've let that happen. And these guys here, they need an admiral, I think. I don't think they had an admiral. Oh, they did. Right, let's maybe put those two up there as well. And these guys, I think we'll bring them back. Bring them back to here to replenish. Or refit rather than replenish. Okay, so let's get hold of all of them and replenish them, and we'll give them another admiral actually. Oh no, we don't want to scupper them, what are we doing? There we go. Almost scuppered them. That was stupid. Okay, so these guys can come up and join here, and I think... Is that all of their... I think there's one more port I think that we need to blockade, but I don't think there's any ships in it. I think we looked. Yeah, so that's all of their ports blockaded. So it's only going to be really the navy that they have out there. There's a tendency to stop, doesn't it? Okay, so we can't actually get all the way up there, this guy. So what have we got here? Against, what has he got in here? That's okay, that's fine. That should be plenty. And that's fine, I think. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, and there we go. I think over in Persia, we're still moving on. We're not quite in a position where we can destroy everything in our path. We've got 4 armies moving down the Euphrates towards Isfahan, towards central Persia. A couple of armies moving towards Azerbaijan. And we've got one army which is tidying up an army that broke through, I think, around here. Don't really need to do this, but I'm going to. It's just random upgrading. Oh, boom, let me do that as well there. Okay, oh, and here, look. Oh, and here. Oh. Anyway, so we've got so much money we don't really know what to do with it at the moment. In fact, that reminds me, I'm going to do something with our policies, because we've got a little bit of... Oh, we have actually done that. I did that. I must have done that in the previous turn. Ministers, they're not bad. They're not good. They're not bad. Justice and Treasury, obviously, are the most important. We're not worried about the head now because we're at war with everyone who's on the map, so it doesn't really matter. I think, as we said over here, we do have some armies that are going to move towards. There's one here that's going to head towards India as soon as we can, and there's 2 down here as soon as they replenish. They're replenishing at the moment. Sorry, not as soon as they replenish, but they're replenishing at the moment. We've got a fleet here that's being reconstructed. We did a huge number of battles around here to destroy about 60 of their units that were sitting in the exit zone. And again, there's at least a fleet that we can send to India with those 3 armies. And we'll need those 3 armies, I can tell you now. We are going to need all those. I don't think I had replenished all these guys. I was waiting to see if there's any more battles that we're going to fight. Okay, that's all done. But here all we can do is wait. We've got a fort, not a fantastic fort, it's only a little artillery fort. It's the first fort I think that you can make in size. Yes indeed, so there's quite a lot of troops around. I'm a little bit worried about this around here. And also here, because we've just taken this and there's still a lot of troops around. As you can see, we're a wee bit low on artillery, etc. Can we move troops out of here? Not sure if we can. Maybe not. Can we get in here? Don't think these guys can move. No. Okay. So there's nothing we can do here. We've done the rebuilding. It does have a fortress, which is the main thing that's going to save us, I think, if we are attacked. We can maybe put up a reasonable fight. We've got a couple of howitzers, 12-pounder. Up here, what's going on? Can we move? We could move. We could maybe grab here, but again, we need to replenish as quickly as possible. 2 armies moving down the Indus, just here, towards Akbarabad. In the north, in Punjab, we're about to attack. I think again we had trouble here getting this to work properly. I think we were trying to attack and get them to come on as a reinforcement. I don't think it worked. It meant that quite a lot of his troops escaped. They're now at Sargodha wetlands. We've made a couple of artillery forts here for all these guys. So we've got maybe 30 guys we've still got to get rid of, and we've got about 30. So again, not easy, not particularly easy. Pretty even contest. Yeah, again we've got another kind of fortress here, which we're going to try and use to make them attack us and destroy a lot of his troops in a kind of an attritional battle. So I think it's probably this one next. I think what I might do, I might head south and try and hit some of these guys, some of these armies that are actually I think maybe that's what I'm going to do. I think I am. I think I'm going to attack these guys. Try and drive them off, basically. Yeah, because this is a much better battle for us. We shouldn't need to use the reinforcement, but we can get rid of nearly 1,500 troops there. So eventually this army, which will do the attacking for, well, it's not a particularly good army with colonial light infantry. It does have reasonable infantry. Yeah, no, this is the army, isn't it, that will do it. It's got some decent grenadiers. Anyway, let's get on with this second battle. Should have enough time to get this on. Not really worried about this at all. As you can see, it's only got 12-pounder. Not quite sure that unit, this unit here is coming on from our right, and this army here, I'm assuming that it's this one that should come on from behind him, but you can never really tell, to be honest. I'd rather fight lots of small battles and then fight the big siege battles. If you fight a siege battle and you've got lots of armies that are reinforcing, it can get very, very complicated. Because obviously in a siege battle you want to wait, use your artillery to destroy the walls and destroy their mortars and prepare the situation, but you can't really do that if there's as in life, if there's an army that's actually around and coming on and attacking you. You're kind of like between a hard place and a rock, really. You've got to try and deal with the reinforcing army and not concentrate on the siege. As you know, as would happen in real life, it would be very difficult to actually get a city under those circumstances. But this way we can maybe destroy these reinforcing armies and then take out Hyderabad. Oh, looks like a very similar map to we just had. He does have one unit of artillery, but his reinforcing should come behind him, just here. So we want to be as close as possible to the edge of our deployment zone, because now we need to use our artillery quite effectively just to make things difficult for him. You know, literally as they come on, it would be nice if we could attack them. That would be very nice. Infantry. Don't have a mass of cavalry. We certainly have enough to run across and take out his artillery as it comes on. I'm making an assumption that it's going to come on from behind him. It's rare that Empire will mess you about, suddenly produce an army right behind you. Well, saying that, what I am going to do, I'm going to keep just one unit of cav over here, just in case we get some weirdness going on. In actual fact, I'm going to stagger the way that they're going to advance. We're going to put 2 units behind in reserve, I think, just in case. We will be moving forward quite rapidly. Right, so here's 1 unit will be here. There it is. Bang. Just keep hitting it. Bang. So where's this? It's coming over here, is it? It's got some Safis coming on. As we said, in theory, oh, we killed his general already. In theory, his guys should be. We're not going to do that because Safis are pretty good. We need to move to here if we can. Are they gone yet? Do we need to saddle up? We shouldn't need to go into square. Routing. Okay, let's move to here. Because I say his rest of his troops should come on around here somewhere, to be honest. Well, perhaps not. Perhaps that was the one Safis, and all the rest are going to come on from behind. In that case, we can just form up along here. Where are they coming on? I'd like to get a good view. There they are. Let's see if we can hit them as they come on. Let's just march towards. Someone firing on my general. Shouldn't be. Right, cavalry up to here. We are going to try and get as close as possible to him across here. I want to take this hill if we can. And let's grab that cav and just have a look and see where we are. That's fine. Artillery can fire from quite a long way away. Saying that, he is really causing us a problem because I want to get my cavalry in to try and take out his artillery. There's a nice hill there actually. Let's bring the cav. That was his 1 unit of Safis, wasn't it? Coming on. Should be able to do a lot of destruction because we're going through his units. Let's hit the Gurkhas. Okay, let's have a look where we're going to be. Is that alright? Is that what I want? Probably. That's pretty good. Oh, what's going on here? Why are they all firing here? What's happening here? What are they aiming for? Can't see they're aiming for anything, to be honest. So we're gonna... I think we may well... No, we're not going to saddle up. We're going to leave our... don't know. I can't actually hit them for very long, to be honest. I think I'm going to saddle it up. I'm going to move forwards. And what we're going to do is move it up as far as we can. As soon as we can move it at all. Come on. These guys have got a very good range, so you can just keep hitting them. I'd like to hit the Gurkhas really, best of all. I'd like to try and get this artillery what we're going to do, we're going to form up a bit further south than perhaps I would have liked to do. I still want that hill. Then we're going to move these guys up to here. Let's run them. Keep this artillery firing on the Gurkhas. And bring the general up. And bring the cav into play. Where's the other unit? Did I not click on that one? That's just silly. Well, we'll just use one cavalry. Try and destroy his artillery. Let's bring them through. He will actually just keep advancing towards us. That's something that I haven't really thought through, to be honest, because we could probably halt. We can probably just form up here, so we don't have to get as close as possible to him. Let's keep the general in the centre. Keep this artillery firing on here. Gurkhas, can we fire yet? We're just gonna fire as soon as we can. They are actually melee troops, of course. Oh dear. Oh dear. Forgot he had cav. Damn. Because we want to attack the artillery. That's what we really want to do. If we can just get the artillery to rout, then it's all over. Okay, we'll sacrifice that regiment, I think. Are we in position? We are. Let's run. Get into position so we can fire. Let's run. Oh, the Gurkhas are gone. That's good. And the general up to here. Okay, well let's chase off the Gurkhas. That's probably the most important unit. Let's go long and chase off those guys. Yeah, see, they're now firing on our own troops. Let's just do that, because we're just gonna kill a load of our own troops. Okay, well that's completely okay. I think we're done. So he's only got these guys, I think. Where's that cavalry unit? I had a cavalry unit over here, I'm sure. Where did the cavalry? Oh, he's still hanging back. Why can we not get hold of him? Because I want him to chase this guy down. We'd routed them once. Can't fire on them because we've got a hill, so there's no point in firing at the moment. We'll wait for them to come over the top of the hill, and we'll give them a volley as they come over the top of the hill. Here they come. I don't think these can fire on them either, to be honest, so they can hold fire. 1, 2, 3. You may find they just sit there. Oh dear, those damn bloody things. We're going to use, these guys are going to go back into action. And we're going to, they're shattered, they're steady. What we want to do is use these guys to attack here. If we can reach. Are they coming over the hill yet? They kind of are. Not quite. We give them a volley now. They're running. Okay, that's fine. Cav can chase them down. I think our own artillery is firing on our guys. We lost our cav. It's annoying. Okay, so these cav can chase them down and destroy them. Lost a unit of cavalry, which is a shame. We really want to destroy the Gurkhas. How can we not hit them? Are we really that far away? Let's use that. Let's push into the centre. Bring this guy back. Bring him back to here to cover our artillery, don't get round us. Let's keep hitting them. This brigade over here is not really going to be involved, I don't think. It's too far away. Okay, well we'll kind of finish them off, but as always it's always a bit problematic, the actual destruction of units that are running away. It's back to the main battle. Damn. Let's see if we can hit these guys. No, 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 artillery, stop firing. We're doing far too much damage to our own guys. Right, cavalry 48, so we're still killing them. And let's push these guys back. So he has to come forwards, and then we'll give him some volleys with these guys. Form up on a flank. Continue to retreat. I think these guys are moving back to here. Okay, the general's having some fun. Two of them left. That's our cavalry unit heading for the hills. They really did take a lot of losses actually. 85 with it, something like that. These guys need to run to get into position for flank fire. So hopefully he'll be hit from the front and the rear. He's just going to be out of range. He might just about be out of range of our artillery. Some of it be able to hit him. This is all... Yeah, we should be able to do this pretty easily, to be honest. I think he's gone. Let's settle up that before we hit our own guys again. And let's continue. We want to destroy them completely. 9 guys left. That unit won't survive. So let's just speed things up now. Hopefully this unit will come over here, kill him off. And that's it. That's the battle. Destroyed about 1,300, I think, of their men. And maybe for the loss of maybe 200, something like that. We'll have a look in a moment. Got another general coming on. Where's he coming on from? Oh, over here. That's from the army that's going to be doing the besieging, isn't it? Okay, well, that's a nice quick battle. Okay, right. We'll just have a quick look round and see what we can do next. We're building up to this big battle for the siege of Hyderabad. He's got a lot of troops in there actually, it's going to be quite difficult. This army will act as a reinforcing army for the army that's going to go over the walls, the Grenadiers. Got a pretty good army there, I think. You might try moving a bit more artillery in. Artillery is really crucial. Some of the artillery you've got here, we may move into the other army, possibly. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Okay, so obviously we took no losses of units. We did take 200, mainly in that cavalry unit, the one that got slaughtered. This one here. They lost a lot of troops, but they lost 1,246, and they got 74 remaining. So that's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty good. So he's only got these. Got 3 units left that can cause us any trouble around this area. It's going to be here that's the problem, I think. There's so many units, about 60 odd units, and obviously on this coast here it's quite difficult to see that we won't lose maybe one city. Okay, now how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? So I think even some of these guys could possibly... Yeah, I mean they're almost up to counter-attacking. Yeah, he could probably counterattack, so we've got to be quite careful here. Luckily we only lost 200 guys, so we can move back. Let's move back to here. Do we want to do that? Do we want to go on the bridge? See, he's that side of the river, he's the other side, but it's only 3 units, I'm not worried about. His army's like here, that could probably definitely attack Hyderabad. It's got a fortress, but we will have damaged it severely. Yeah, that would be okay if we sat on the bridge, I think. We could do something there. But we're going to sit on the bridge. This army comes south, it will probably head for here. This is even more depleted. It tends to go for cities that it's lost. Again, it's a very experienced army, but we've taken a lot of losses. Here, what we're going to do, I really would like to have all howitzers, I must be honest. Yeah, I think we're going to head north. See, we don't need light infantry to do besieging, do we? That's just silly. We need normal infantry, like general infantry. Let's move north. We're going to move north, and we're going to do a bit of a move guys around thing. What have we got here? So assuming he's got to face a battle on the bridge. I think we can probably get rid of some of these. Yeah, we're going to get rid of some of these guys here. And we're going to move a bit more artillery up to here, if it will reach. Yeah, okay. Because if they fight a battle on a river, it's quite handy to have these firing, not chain shot, shrapnel canister straight down the bridge if we fight a bridge on a battle. We took a lot of losses actually here, didn't we? Let's try and improve their chances of winning the battle. Let's move another piece of artillery up to here. I like that. That's a good defensive army, especially if they can put these guys can put stakes up across bridges and things. That's fine. Okay, now here we're going to have a look at their army, and we're going to basically move some stuff around. We're going to take these light infantry out. They're no use at all, to be honest. In this kind of battle, we're going to take that out. Or are we? Yeah, we are. And we're going to, oh gosh, some weird numbers of units on here. We're going to add another unit. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good. He'd probably have an 800 pound, didn't he? Probably had an 800 yard rather, 12 pounder, but that's okay. That's fine. We can do a lot of damage with these artillery pieces, depending on the lie of the land. Cavalry's not really that much use, so we're going to get rid of that. Bring some more infantry in. Some fairly experienced stuff. Again, we don't want light infantry. We want pretty good assault infantry, really. That's no good. We'll take him. Oh no, we'll take this guy. And I think we need some cav in case he comes out. Do we need 3? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery. I like that because we can always use some of these guys to replenish some of these guys if we have a problem. We won't have a problem, but okay. Right, now that obviously is very good. That's good in our... He's got a mortar, which is horrible, 500 yards, so we'll keep out of range of that. These two will be able to hit us. But depending on the lie of the land, we might be able to sit behind a hill and besiege his fortress that way and use the artillery as we've done in the past. We've still got this army and this army available. So that's probably why it's given us such good odds, to be honest. Anyway, I think I'll fight this in the next episode. So it's quite a lengthy thing, a siege battle. We'll have to just sit back and really spend the whole episode using our artillery destroying him. And then he's got some massive units here. These are not a worry for us. He's got camel nomads, they'll come out and fight us, but we've got some heavy cav. Got 3 units of cav. Yeah, he's got quite a lot. They won't see, these guys won't stay in, they'll come out and fight. So we do need to definitely have the cav. I'm glad we kept 3 units. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you very soon. So you can see that the next episodes are going to be quite difficult. We're going to have some difficult defensive battles to fight before once again we can move to the attack. And we've got this difficult battle at Hyderabad, which is we've made easier for ourselves by destroying the army that was on this river and the army that were down here on this river, because all those would have reinforced basically. Now it's only one army we've got to worry about. Okay, Maya Shafi is in trouble. He should really surrender, but he won't. They're fighting to the death all the way through here. Okay, take care. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.